Outlaws Merriment is a game changer for prison decks. I know, it looks like sweaty balls, but the way it interacts with key cards makes it not sweaty balls. First, we need to talk about White-Red Prison. There are the prison cards, the removal cards, and the planeswalkers that win the game. But the reason why White-Red Prison has not taken a firm hold of Modern is that even with removal cards and prison cards, it is very hard to protect planeswalkers. And if the planeswalkers aren't protected, the opponent will certainly be able to break out of the so-called prison and win. But with both Outlaws Merriment and Assemble the Legion, we no longer need to rely on planeswalkers to win. But more importantly, we now have no activated abilities in our deck. And that means we can now play Suppression Field. The card is very relevant right now. It stops a lot of stuff that's big in the metagame. It hurts fetches, Stoneforge, dumb artifacts, and planeswalkers, which is basically the current Modern metagame in a nutshell. And that brings us to our amazing deck right here. We have early game removal, mid game removal, late game removal, our prison cards including Suppression Field, which we can play on turn 1 with Simian or with Gemstone Caverns. But we also have one last amazing addition, and that is Balefire Liege. It gives our red creatures +1/+1. It gives our white creatures +1/+1. And you know what color our tokens are? That's right, both white and red. So Balefire gives them +2/+2. But that is not all. When we cast a red spell, we deal 3 damage to our opponent. And when we cast a white spell, we gain 3 life. And when we cast a spell that's both red and white, we deal 3 damage and we gain 3 life. It's pretty good value. It make me very happy in pawns. And now quickly on the sideboard. Graveyard hate, artifact hate, Tron hate, counter hate, and just Ensnaring Bridge because why not? That's the deck. Let's get to the gameplay. Be sure to subscribe if you're ready to clap them cheeks. But without further ado, here's a gameplay and I hope you enjoy. Opening hand, we can turn 1 Suppression Field. Yeah, let's try it. Make 2 mana with Simian, and now the field. Let's see if that hurts them. Oh, I think that it does. Blood Moon, nice. Play a temple land on top. Plains would be better, but top. Oh, they're trying to do it. Oh, it's like dancing. Oh, but they have a mountain. With a misty rainforest, they must be at least blue-red. Maybe even Temur. But blue-red decks with Cryptic Command tend to run generic blue fetches. If they're only 2 color, then Blood Moon doesn't hurt them that badly. And it might even help them by making that into a land that can make mana. But we'll take the risk. Blood Moon, and it's back to them. Oh, green? Are they red-green? Oh, tireless tracker. Except that the clues aren't gonna work so well. Thanks to Suppression Field. We'll play it safe and kill it with the Helix. Back to them. Another forest and a Tarmogoyf. There's 2 of them. And we pull a Simian, but we're missing the double white. So we're gonna have to pass back. Come on, just 1 more mana for us. Oh, Astrolabe. That's pretty good. We take 4. And nice. Which means we can play Assemble the Legion this turn. They play Ice Fang. Sure, and pass back. Oh, and a Bolt. The race is on, it seems. They swing for 5. We go to 11. Another Suppression Field. Alright, fine. And it's back to them. Oh, another Ice Fang. And another Bolt. And a Visions. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Because now the Tarmogoyfs are 3/4s. Oh, and with that, that'll be lethal. Okay, they've got us. Going into game 2. We're up the Blood Moons for the rest in peace. And with that, let's go to game 2. Opening hand, we have a turn 1 Chalice and a turn 1 Suppression Field. Suppression Field seems better here if they're 3 colors. So yeah, we'll definitely keep. And let's see how they like this. Oh, they play a forest. Alright. We'll follow up with a Chalice. Oh, an island. They probably have the Ice Fang. Alright. We do have a Wrath, so we'll let them build up their dudes. Oh, surprise. They play another forest, swinging for 1. And they play a tracker. Sure. Another Wrath of God. Okay. Do we Wrath now? I say we wait 1 turn. They play a land, swing in for 4, and they pass back. Okay. Let's Suppression Field again. And yeah, they'll fetch in response. I just want to make sure the clues are locked down here, and we'll send it back to them. Stomping Ground, hitting us for 4. Now play a big creature, please. No, what losers. But on the bright side, we have a Clarion. But for now, we'll just Wrath of God. The tracker and Ice Fang go to Jesus, and it's back to the... Oh, what they doing? Do they have the big downs? Want to play Snapcast? Okay. Another Misty. They swing in for 2. Yeah, and a Tarmogoyf. Good for them. We'll just Wrath of God. They also go to Jesus, and they try and fetch, but what losers. They don't know how to do math. Oh, what? I think they're just teasing us now. And oh goody, Merriment. So we'll play that, and it's back to them. And now they fetch. Sure, another fetch, but they pass back. If they want to sacrifice a clue, they'll have to pay 6. That blows for them, and oh, nice. A 5th land, which means we can play the Liege, buffing our token by +2/+2. That is very nice. They go to 11, back to them. They fetch, and they play a tracker. Okay. But nonetheless, they're about to be spanked. Our token will ping them for 1, and double Helix will will do it. Nice. 1 Helix at them, and the Liege will deal 3 to them as well. And they concede. Because it would have been deal 6, gain 6. And with our second Helix, it'd be deal 6, gain 6 again. But now it's on to game 3. No change to sideboard, but almost turn 1 Chalice. But the tap lands, But with 25 lands in deck, I suppose we should take the risk and hope we hit a land on top. They start with the Visions. And land? Yes, land. So turn 1 Chalice it is. Hooray, now it's back to them. They play a Goy. And we can't rest in peace this turn, but another one on top. Do we need a second one? Nah. And now it's back to them. They swing in for 2, and they pass back. Suspicious. We'll attempt the rest in peace. Please don't counter. Remand. Temple. Land. No. And it's back to them. They hit a 4th land. Swing in for 3, but then they pass back. Interesting. They could Snapcast into Remand. Yeah, maybe. We'll see if they do that. Ice Fang. But rest in peace hits. The Tarmogoyf is now a glorious 0-1. And we should probably just Wrath of God, or maybe even Bolt that. It's good when we have options. For now, I say we just Temple, though. Simian, bottom. And send it back to them. They play a land. Hit us for 1, but then they pass back. Another Helix. We'll hang on to that and pass back. Another Ice Fang. Come on, more creatures. We need more creatures. Yes, that is right. Play them creatures. Play all them creatures. Because now it is time for Wrath of God. They disappeared so quickly. Oh, that was nice. That was very nice. Another Huntmaster. I don't like Huntmaster. He looks like a racist. And you know what we do to racists here. We send them to Jesus. Hooray! And another Helix. We'll pass it back to them, though we could put Chalice on 2, but we should first get rid of our Helixes. They swing in for 2. Too bad. Helix. Oh, and it's Tarmogoyf. Oh, they got us. Not even worth our Helix. Play the Gemstone and pass back. And they pass back. Land. And we pass back. Tireless Tracker. Whatever shall we do? Helix. Man, can we at least appreciate our opponent's patience? Alright, it's a little risky here, but we'll Chalice on 2. They remand, alright. And then Chalice on 2 again. Hooray, and it's back to them. We might be here a while. Second rest in peace. Nah, can't play that. Thanks to our very own Chalice. They pass back. Clarion, nice. We'll hang on to that. They're not passing back Huntmaster. Another racist that we must deal with. And deal with we shall. Wipe the board. Hooray, and back to them. And guess what they do? They pass back. That's right. That is very right. And they pass back again. And we pass back again. They play Tarmogoyf. Okay. And on our turn, we play a land back to them. That's why we're called a prison deck. Because of all the butt raping. And speaking of butt raping, we pull Assemble the Legion. And assemble the Legion we shall. Back to them. Just gonna move this up here so we can look at our beautiful cards. We swing in with a 1-1. And it's back to them. And they pass back to us. Suppression Field swinging for 3. Might as well play the field. Oh, wait. But we have Chalice. That is right. Gosh, how can I forget? Just getting so excited here. What? Okay. They can take out our Chalice. And they kill our Chalice. And the Visions. How many 1-drops do they have? Oh, okay. Wow, so much pent-up rage. Quite understandable. But alas, they pass back. And it Outlaws Merriment. Nice. Oko with 5 counters. We gotta attack him. What is these? They bolt one of them? And they fetch. But nope, Oko still dies. And now we play the Merriment and send it back to them. They play the Astrolabe. Oh, another Oko. Okay. Taking out our second Chalice. Fine. Merriment makes a 2-1 lifelinker. And another Assemble the Legion. But I gotta move this here. I need to look at Oko. We must stare down our enemy. We can push 14 this turn. The question is, how many we send the way of Oko? Probably be extra safe and send 9 and 5 at them. Yeah. They play an Ice Fang and a Snapcaster and a Bolt. But now Oko is very dead. And now we'll play Assemble the Legion and might as well go rest in peace as well. How do they stop this? They don't. And finally, there is the concede. That was quite the spanking. But the spanking marathon has just begun because it's on to the next match. Opening hand. Oh, turn 1 Blood Moon? Yeah. Please don't be red. Oh, extra. Oh, at least we can Suppression Field them. So much for a turn 1 Moon. But a turn 1 Suppression Field's not bad either. Another Cliffs and a Dread Horde. It'd be really nice to Helix that. Oh my god. Alright, this feels really bad, but we'll Helix and send it back to them. We'll equip them back on our turn Temple. Suppression Field, now bottom. And a Silent Clearing. Interesting. Are they Mardu? Indeed they are. Okay. We pull Plains and pass back. Just one more turn for Assemble. They unearth the Dread Horde and play another Lingering Souls. Good for them. Spirit Guide will play Assemble. Back to them. They swing for 5. Bolt makes 8. and they flashback Lingering, and we really need a board wipe here. Come on, board wipe. No, not board wipe. These kinda bad. Play Spirit Guide, play the Suppression Field, and now we send it back to them. But we can't hang in here much longer. We need a board wipe. We take 6 down the 4. Please, Magic Gods, board wipe. I swear I haven't been watching hentai lately. No, Magic Gods, why? Oh, fine, we're going to game 2. Going into game 2, we'll dump this for this, and with that, let's go to game 2. Opening hand, even if they have discard, our hand's pretty solid, so we'll keep it. Oh, and they do have a fetch land, okay. Oh, still Chalice, they bolt, but much of their deck is shut off now. Stoneforge, okay. But both Suppression Field and Blood Moon hurt them. In land, yeah. We'll risk it in Blood Moon. Back to them. Pyromancer, sure. Oh, and they had a wear and tear, nice. Good thing we shut off their lands. Nice. We'll play Outlaws Merriment, and it's back to them. Back on their turn, they swing in for 5, sure. And back on our turn, we get a 3-1, and we can now assemble the Legion. Back to them. And they still keep on swinging. If we kill the Pyromancer, they could make 2 1-1s. We'll risk it. And they play another. Wowee. This is gonna be a close one. And another 3-1. Meh. The other 2 would have been better. And a Simian. We'll hard cast the Simian. And then Suppression. And just pray we survive until the board wipe. Batter Skull. And man, they're still going for it. What? Losers. I mean, it's the right play, but you know, whatever. So we'll take 3. Come on, something good. Oh, nice, the Pinger. So we'll kill one of their tokens. And nice, a Clarion. But now's not the right time. We'll just pass back and play the long game. Another Pyromancer. Wow. And an Abrade. Really? Not on the Chalice? Okay. They swing in with 3 of them. Blocks like this. And it's back to us. 3 tokens. And oh, the 3-1. Third time that's happened. We played Chalice on 1 or 2, though. We kind of need our own Helix. So yeah, we'll just play it on 1. And it's risky, but we'll pass it back. Uh-oh. What? Oh, sword. Protection from white and black. Well, considering all of our guys are also white, that's a problem. This is very frustrating. But we'll go down to 2. And back on our turn, we get a Pinger. But I still think we got a board wipe this turn. And Suppression Field, yeah. That does slow down their activation cost. So we'll swing in with everyone. Play Suppression Field. And then wipe the board. Hooray. Oh, what? They can see, dang. I mean, I can see why, but you know, it was a little too early for that. Returning Batter Skull to hand would cost them 7. Replaying it would cost them 5. Equipping it would cost them 6. By the time they pull all that together, we would have had a lot of tokens, and then we have to factor in lifelink potentially. But we're going to game 3. In game 3, we could put it in Stony, but instead I'm just gonna print it in Gemstone and dump one of the lands. And with that, let's go to game 3. Opening hand, if they have discard, we're kind of screwed. But we can't pass up a potential turn 1 Blood Moon, so we'll keep. Oh, but they pass back. Interesting. So we'll attempt to turn 1 Blood Moon. They get a plane, so I suspect they have a Stoneforge Mystic. No, Arcanist. Alright, we'll hold off on killing it and pass back. Oh, they bolt us and then swing bolt. That's pretty good. And nice, a Chalice. We'll play the Chalice. What is these? Oh, they get rid of our Blood Moon. Up theirs. Okay, back to them. They play Lingering Souls, sure. Hit us for 1. And back on our turn, Wrath of God. Let's Temple and a Liege. Interesting. Yeah, that's going on top. The question is, do we Wrath of God right now? Because the Clarion can be after the Liege comes out. You know, I'm just gonna risk it and not play anything. This is very, very risky. They flashback Lingering, hitting us for 4. And next turn, they're pushing 5 damage. A bolt would kill us. Ah, man, this feels bad. But I think the safest option, Wrath of God for now. And then plan on the Liege for next turn. They play Pyromancer, discarding Pyromancer and Unearth. And then it's back to us. Temple, yeah. Another Clarion, yes. And hopefully this survives Balefire. Yes, and then next turn, the Clarion will come out to play. They attack with everything. That's very suspicious. They have a Helix that can deal 3. This puts us down to 5, yeah. We'll risk it, go to 5. And yes, this is very nice here. So we deal 3 in game 3. Either they have a Helix here to kill the Balefire, or that might be lights out for them. They're dealing 2 to us right now, destroying the Chalice. And this isn't instant speed, so we can't respond. What if we had Lightning Helix? We could just gain life at instant speed. I mean, I don't know. But I guess they're pretty desperate here. But do they have the Bolt? No, dang. After all that, they're just bluffing. Oh, I thought that was the end. All right. Swinging with 2 lifelink. And now we're all the way back at 8. Pyromancer flashes back 2 tokens. And oh, dang, a rest in peace. This might be nearing the end for them. Rest in peace. We gain 3. And then same thing as last time. Deafening Clarion. Dealing another 3 and gaining 3 more. And dang, there's the concede. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we got that one. We were so close to losing. If they had the bolt, that would have been it. And game 2 with the sword, I mean, man. But on the edge of our seat, Magic at its finest. Now it's on to the next match. Opening hand is pretty uneventful, so we're gonna maul. Not much better, but okay. Start with the Temple. Suppression Field? Nah. And oh goody, it's Burn. Nice, Helix. We'll play the Suppression Field because they have quite a few fetches in their deck. They play Canyon Monastery and a Goblin Guide. Alright. We pull a land and draw a Merriment. We'll play our planes and hope for a land for the Wrath next turn. They play a fetch, but do they realize what's gonna happen here? Okay. They shock and Lava Spike. Alright. Shoot, a Liege on top? No. In that case, we'll have to Helix the Monastery. We go to 11, and we have to pass it back to them. They play Vantage. Spike. Cut us for 4 Blood Moon on top, and unfortunately, it looks like they have us here. We'll play the Moon, and a Boros Charm will do us in. Okay, we're going to game 2. Game 2, no change to sideboard, and Helix, Clarion, and Wrath, but no Chalice. Yeah, we'll keep. They start with Monastery, putting us at 19. Pull land, play the Prairie, and pass back. They play the Guide, and a Lava Spike. They swing in. Wrath, they got on top. Alright, we go to 12, and we'll just Helix them directly. Back on our turn, let's Clarion, and wipe the board. They suspend a Bolt. We pull a Spirit Guide. I guess we hard cast that. Boom. Alright, back to them. They Helix us, and Rift Bolt us, but then they pass back. And nice, a Chalice. Play the Chalice. They Bolt us, and Boros Charm us. Worst case scenario, we can exile Spirit Guide to play the Helix. Yes. So just to be safe, let's do that now. Hit them down 13, swing for 2. And with Chalice, we're probably pretty safe. They play a land, and pass back. Prairie, swing for 2, and pass back. They draw a card, and another card. And there's a concede. Turns out Chalice of the Void is very good against Burn, but now it's on to game 3. Opening hand, 2 lands, Chalice, Suppression Field, and Helix. No red, but Chalice is pretty good. We'll give it a shot. They play their fetch, and suspend a Bolt. And nice, a Spirit Guide. Just what we needed. Play the Chalice and back to them. They could destroy it with like Smash the Smithereens or something. Will they do it? Yeah, they do. Alright, fair enough. In that case, we'll play a Suppression Field and pass back. They Lava Spike and pass back. Land, cool. Helix on top, yes. And can we survive? They pass back. And yeah, pull the Helix back to them. And no plays, interesting. They Lava Spike. Yikes, they could have Skull Crack. So we'll try it now. They have to have it. Yeah, that's fine. We got another. So we'll fire it now. 8-8, back to them. And they have a Lightning Helix of their own, sure. And a Skewer, putting us down to Spirit Guide. No, 2 cards in hand. They pass back, and we pull a Chalice. Ooh. I assume they have a response here, but we can't pass this up. Play the Chalice. Yep, they've got us. Wah, wah. Things could have gone differently there. Game 1, we could have kept an extra land in the opening hand. That might have changed things, but only the Magic gods know the answer to that. Well, we can't say we're unbeatable, but in a modern metagame that is not very interactive right now, at least we can say we tickled our opponent's butthole. But I certainly enjoyed myself, and I hope you did as well. But that is all for now. Here are the remaining winners of the free deck box giveaway. It was great seeing everyone interact in the comment section with each other, and I'm looking forward to doing another deck box giveaway in the near future. But for now, that is all, and as always, I hope you have a great day.